Okay, we are now going to launch into the universe. So I've selected universe. I'm going to Stanton system. I will try out the EU servers to see how busy they are, and then down here you hit on visit location. Then the game should launch you into this loading screen. If you have an SSD, which I do, the screen hopefully won't last much longer than about 30 seconds. If you have a old style hard drive, be prepared to wait. This can be anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, maybe even longer. So yeah, once the music disappears, which is just done, that's normally a sign that things are working as they should. And there we are. We have loaded into the game. So welcome to Star Citizen. If it looks like you're staring at the ceiling, don't worry, that's exactly what's going on. We are currently lying on a bunk inside the spaceport called Port Olisar, which is your default spawn point for the game. You'll see that the in-game chat menu has appeared on the top left. You can make that disappear at any point by hitting F12. If you want global chat to come back, toggle it on and off like that. You can hit enter and type a message to everybody. There we are, that's me chatting. So there we are. Now you'd want to get up from your prone position to actually start playing. So depending on whether you're using the default keybinds or some other key combination, you hit the button to get up, but normally pushing just the walk forward button, which is W in my case, also does the trick. So there we are now standing upright. What I want to show you in this video is just a quick look at familiarizing yourself with your general surroundings and commands, and then also interacting with things. So the game is played by default from the first person view. If you hit F4, you can go to third person view. That's me. You can hold F4 in and use the mouse button to zoom in a little and zoom out if you like. You can hit the Z button or Z depending on where in the world you are to enter free look mode, and then you can pan the camera around your character like so. There's me, what a handsome guy. Alright, F4 to go back to first person mode, and then in order to look at things or interact with things, you generally use the use button, which is F on most keybind settings. So if I hold the F button, I enter what's known as interaction mode, which gives me a cursor that I can then move around, and anything that I can interact with should be highlighted in yellow, in this case the door button. If I move a little bit closer, there we go. Now this is the interaction menu. It gives you a contextual option for interacting with things depending on where you are and what you're doing. In this case, the only thing I can do with the door is to open it. So if I click on it, it opens. Alright, now I'm in the main corridor of Port Olisar, and I can walk around and explore the place. And if you see, if I hold the F button down, once again it highlights things I can interact with. So in this case I can sit on the couch. There we go, sit. And that's me seated. So external view, casual day at the office. Alright, and then hit the walk forward button again to get up. And it really is as simple as that. So if you prefer, you can switch to third person, use Z to move around a little, and play the game, at least the walking part, from whatever perspective you prefer. Generally first person works best because that's what it's designed for. But okay, so you are in Port Olisar and walking around, and you know how to interact with things, which is important. So in the next one we'll head downstairs and see what we can find in this here spaceport. Alright, see you then.